the other thing that arrived was a box from America. And it's a bloke who writes to me quite often. His name's Barry Getson. He's a small boat sailor on the Great Lakes. Says, here are the soups I emailed you about. They're very easy to use. Just add boiling water and let sit for a few minutes. And I thought of getting them after watching your Chin Cup Soup blog. These are Soup for Two Southwest Tortilla, made in Michigan. $4.25. Corn chowder and minestrone. So I'm going to try Southwest Tortilla and see what it's like. Barry says, your short films about life on your boat are really interesting and fun to watch. They always give me some ideas to try on my boat. That of course requires the spending of money, which my wife Jean is not too happy about sometimes. Yeah, but Barry, these are $4.25 each and the postage was about $8, so you spent $25 on not sailing. Bad boy Barry. I've had a couple of unfortunate setbacks in 2 planned overnight trips. The first was a 2-day gale that kept us from launching our boat, and the second was a malfunctioning engine, old Johnson 4.5 horsepower outboard, with my wife and 2 children on board. We weren't in any danger, but when the local sheriff department came along and offered to tow us and the boat to my ramp, my wife jumped at it. So we had a great day of sailing until the wind died, but no overnight. The second adventure did get me a new outboard though, as this is the 3rd time we've had a problem with the Johnson not being reliable. So I'm now the owner of a brand new Tohatsu 6 horsepower Sail Pro outboard, just like mine. He bought it because he saw my outboard and the efforts I'd gone to find out what was going to be best for me. I'm very excited. The engine has an alternator to charge my battery bank when it's running, which will extend my ability to stay on a mooring or anchoring in secluded cove. So, Barry, what I'm going to do is try one of your excellent soups. I have to say, they do smell good. They do smell better than pot noodles, which isn't hard. So I'm going to put the kettle on and have a nice cup of soup. Time for another episode of Boat Cuisine. My mate Barry has sent me these soups. Now, here's the content of Southwest Tortilla. Ingredients: rice, chicken gravy mix, corn, tomatoes, beans, tomato powder, onions, chili powder, chicken soup base and garlic. No ease. This one is minestrone. Pasta, beans, carrots, corn peas, chicken soup base, tomato powder, potato flakes, onions, enriched flour. I don't know what that means. Herbs, spices and garlic. I mean, it sounds much better. Not lots of additives, but I'm not sure in America how many additives they have to include, because we have to put E numbers. So, you know, something like enriched flour obviously carries a lot of weight with it. And then this one is corn chowder. Corn, potato flakes, chicken gravy mix, enriched flour, onion, garlic, herbs and spices. Well, Barry, I'm going to try Southwest Tortilla. I'm also going to have, I've never come across these before, these are oven bottom muffins. I've only ever seen them up here, and they're like soft dough. They're pretty nice actually. I'm sure they're really kind of fluffed up, but you know, it's bread. So what shall I have? Wild Thyme. This is an outfit called Wild Thyme Foods, made in Holland, Michigan. And the price is $4.25. $4.25. Righto, Barry. I'm going to try making it in this coffee mug. Eleanor gave it to me. It's probably almost a pint, and what I'm going to do is heat it first. It's got a lid, so that'll be good to be able to keep the heat in a bit. So I'm going to heat it first. One of the things I do is I keep the cutlery in a tray, and then I take the bottom bit of the cooking unit home, along with all the dishes and the spatulas. I leave the saucepans and stuff on the boat because I keep those pretty clean on the boat. But this stuff goes through the dishwasher when I get home, which keeps it fragrant. Wears it out quicker. Okay, so that's warmed through now. So I'm going to chuck that out. So the dry smell is, well, it's obviously got a lot of salt in it, but it's tortilla, so you know you're going to expect it to have a strong flavour. That's what it looks like. Well, you can see that that is obviously better than pot noodles. Okay, now thoroughly mix that. Now, put the lid on and leave it